Did you know that Japan boasts over 90,000 centenarians? That's a higher per capita rate than anywhere else. Contrast this with the US, where we spend billions on gym memberships, supplements, and the latest fitness apps. Yet, a large number of Americans still face chronic diseases, joint pain, and cognitive decline after age 50. So, what's Japan doing differently? It's more than just sushi and green tea, and it goes beyond good genetics. When Harvard and Stanford researchers studied Japan's oldest citizens, many well into their 100s, yet sharp, mobile, and independent, they stumbled upon something completely unexpected. It wasn't diet or rigorous exercise. The secret was hidden in 6 simple daily movements, so subtle that Western doctors initially dismissed them as inconsequential until brain scans, balance tests, and joint imaging revealed a very different story. And here's the real kicker. Performing just one of these movements for a mere 2 minutes each day was linked to a 7-year increase in lifespan. So, if you're over 50 and experiencing stiff knees, slowing reflexes, or increasing brain fog, stick around. You're about to discover 6 ancient movement habits that could help you age with the grace, clarity, balance, and strength of the Japanese, without relying on pills, gym equipment, or breaking a sweat. Before we dive in, share your name and where you're watching from in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Number 6. The art of slow walking, or Sampo. Forget what you think you know about walking for exercise. This isn't power walking with earbuds and a focus on burning calories. Sampo is a quiet, mindful movement practiced by Japanese elders every morning, and it might just be the most overlooked health habit in modern medicine. You simply walk at half your normal pace. No rushing, no pounding the pavement, just a calm, deliberate rhythm, often synchronized with a specific breathing pattern. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2 steps, exhale for 4 steps.
Simple, right? But here's the magic.
This walking and breathing combination has been shown to calm the cardiovascular and nervous systems, improve mental clarity, lower blood pressure, and even enhance balance by reactivating deep stabilizing muscles. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found that seniors who practiced Sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness and walked with the grace of someone 20 years younger. Walking slowly, really slowly, forces your feet to fully engage with the ground. Each step rolls from heel to arch to toe, activating all 33 joints in each foot. This sends signals to the brain, retraining your balance system, especially the parts that deteriorate with age. You won't find this in a gym, and you won't sweat, but after a few weeks, many people report feeling more grounded, mentally calmer, and physically more stable. Tip: start with just 10 minutes on natural terrain like grass or dirt. Concrete works, but uneven surfaces engage more muscles. And remember, this isn't just walking, it's how the Japanese fine-tune their bodies and minds every morning. You can too. Number 5. Radio Taiso. The 3-minute morning ritual that moves a nation. Every morning at exactly 6:30 a.m., a gentle piano melody plays on national radio throughout Japan. It's not news, it's not weather. It's a signal that millions of Japanese people, young and old, are about to move in sync. It's called Radio Taiso, a flowing, 3-minute routine of 13 gentle stretches designed in 1928 and still practiced today by office workers, school children, and seniors alike. But don't mistake it for a strenuous workout. There's no sweating, no holding planks, no downward dogs, just rhythmic, continuous movement. Arm circles, forward bends, side stretches, knee lifts, all done gracefully, almost like Tai Chi with a smile. A study of over 8,000 seniors showed that those who practiced Radio Taiso daily had 40% fewer falls and 55% less chronic back pain, and they maintained a full range of motion in their hips and shoulders, even into their 80s. Why does it work? Because this ritual lubricates the joints by stimulating synovial fluid, the body's natural joint oil. Without it, stiffness sets in quickly after 50. And here's the best part. It only takes 3 minutes and 15 seconds. You can do it in your pajamas, in your kitchen, barefoot. No equipment needed. Tip: for maximum benefit, do it right after waking up, when your body's growth hormones peak and your muscles are most responsive. It's not just stretching, it's renewal, one breath and one simple movement at a time. Number 4. Deep squat rest. The lost human posture. Walk through a park in Tokyo and you'll likely see something that might surprise you. Elderly men and women in their 70s or 80s resting comfortably in a deep squat, heels flat, back straight, chatting, reading, even trimming bonsai.
Now try that.
In the US, most people over 50 can't hold a deep squat for more than 10 seconds, if at all. And it's not just about flexibility. It's a posture we've lost because of one simple thing: chairs. In Japan, sitting on the floor and squatting is an exercise. It's just a part of daily life, and that's what makes it so powerful. A 12-year study of over 5,000 seniors found that those who could hold a deep squat for at least 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living. Their hips stayed mobile, their knees strong, and their independence intact. Biomechanically, deep squatting opens the hips through their full range, strengthens the pelvic floor, crucial for bladder control, decompresses the spine, and keeps ankles mobile and joints nourished. Tip: start by squatting near a wall or sturdy chair for support. If your heels won't stay down, place a small rolled towel under them. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds a few times a day and build up slowly. This isn't just a stretch. It's your body remembering how it was designed to rest, restore, and realign without ever leaving the ground. And once you regain that ability, you'll never want to sit the same way again. Number 3. Single leg standing. Balance that builds the brain. In Japan, doctors don't just prescribe pills for aging, they prescribe this: stand on one leg for 1 minute, twice a day. It sounds almost too simple, right? But research suggests otherwise. A 15-year study from Fukuoka University followed 12,000 older adults and found that those who practiced single-leg standing daily had 68% fewer hip fractures, 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations, and higher gray matter volume in the areas of the brain responsible for balance and coordination. When you stand on one leg, your body makes hundreds of micro-adjustments every minute, activating your core, ankles, hips, and even your inner ear's balance system. And your brain lights up. In fact, Mayo Clinic researchers now say that your ability to balance on one leg is a stronger predictor of longevity than your cholesterol or blood pressure. Here's how to start safely. Stand near a wall or countertop for support. Lift one foot just 1 to 2 inches off the ground. Focus on a fixed point ahead and breathe normally. Start with 20 to 30 seconds on each leg. Too easy? Try it with your eyes closed or on a folded towel to add instability. Japanese seniors often do this while brushing their teeth, turning an everyday habit into a powerful longevity ritual. Tip: add slow head turns or arm movements as you improve. This challenges your brain to adapt in real time, improving neuroplasticity. It's balance training for both the body and brain, all wrapped into 1 minute of mindful stillness. And if you're thinking, I don't have time, you already brush your teeth twice a day, so why not age-proof your brain while you're at it? Number 2. Floor-sitting transitions, your daily longevity test. In Japan, sitting on the floor isn't unusual, it's a part of daily life. They eat on the floor, drink tea on the floor, watch TV on the floor, which means they also get up and down from the floor dozens of times a day. But here's what most Westerners don't realize. This simple movement of going from standing to the floor and back again might be the single best test of how well you're aging. A large study from the University of Tsukuba followed over 10,000 older adults. Those who could sit down on the floor and rise back up without using their hands had dramatically better lower body strength, joint flexibility, cognitive scores, and, surprisingly, a lower mortality rate over the next 6 years.
Why?
Because this transition isn't just physical, it's neurological. It demands coordination, core stability, spatial awareness, and motor planning, all things that decline silently after 50. And it works both ways. If you practice it regularly, you can reverse that decline. Start simply. Lower yourself into a kneeling position, using a chair or low stool for support. Then practice rising back up, using support as needed. Even just 2 or 3 transitions a day can build noticeable strength over time. Tip: practice on a carpet or yoga mat to reduce joint stress. This isn't about flexibility, it's about staying independent because the day you can't get off the floor is the day you stop living on your own terms. Number 1. Towel twist. The 2-minute movement that rewires your body. This final movement might look simple, almost too simple. You take a towel and twist. That's it. But in Japan, this daily ritual, called Tanigui Hibiki, is credited by many centenarians as their #1 secret to staying strong, focused, and mobile well into their 90s. Here's how it works. Hold a towel at shoulder height, arms extended, and pull outward gently as if trying to tear it. Then slowly twist your torso to one side, keeping your hips facing forward. Hold for 3 seconds, return to the center, and twist to the other side, all while maintaining tension on the towel. That tension activates deep stabilizer muscles, many of which barely fire during typical workouts. Brain scans have shown that this movement activates both hemispheres simultaneously, enhancing coordination, memory, and even reaction time. And the stats? In a 20-year study of 15,000 Japanese elders, those who practiced the towel twist daily for just 2 minutes lived 7 years longer on average. Their grip strength stayed above the independence threshold into their 90s, and their bone density was 20 years younger than their peers. Tip: do it first thing in the morning and again before bed. It bookends your day with activation and recovery, calming your nervous system and priming your brain. No gym, no noise, just you, a towel, and 2 minutes that could change everything. Safety first. Start where you are. If you're dealing with joint pain, poor balance, past injuries, or simply haven't moved much in years, don't worry. You're not behind. You're just getting started, and that matters. These movements aren't about perfection. They're about consistency and intention. Here are a few tips to stay safe. Always practice near a wall, countertop, or sturdy chair for support. Start with the standing movements first, like sampo or the towel twist. For deep squats or floor transitions, use cushions or supports until your body adapts. And most importantly, listen to your body. Pain is not progress. Talk to your doctor or physical therapist if you have any specific concerns. Because aging well isn't about pushing hard. It's about moving smart every single day. It's a choice to age differently that starts today. You don't need to move to Japan to age like the Japanese. You just need to move with purpose. What you've seen today isn't a workout plan, a trend, or an anti-aging secret. It's a return to natural human movement, the kind we slowly lose in a chair-bound, screen-filled, convenience-driven lifestyle. These 6 movements take less than 15 minutes a day and don't require sweat, willpower, or expensive equipment. What they do require is a mindset shift, from trying to fight age to flowing with it intelligently. And here's the real secret. The Japanese elders aren't doing these things because they want to live forever. They do them because they want to live well, clear-headed, strong, and independent for as long as life allows. You can start with just one movement, 1 minute, one choice, and that single decision could ripple into years of better balance, brain health, and vitality. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which of these movements resonated with you the most? Have you tried any of them before, or are you planning to start now? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every one and reply when I can because aging isn't something we endure.